started 6 weeks ago, and it's challenging for me because I'm not flexible, but it is opening up my hips a little bit more, and hopefully I'll be able to be a little bit more fluent on the field and not so tight. But it's just more for the mind, I think, a little bit too. Just like you go through these intense training sessions just to get a yoga session and just to relax, to kind of find your peace, to find where you're at, and just to open up a little bit.
I would say my yoga level of expertise is beyond beginner, but I'm working at it. We've been doing it with Pam now for a couple trips, and I think I'm gradually getting a little bit more flexible and better at it as we go. But you feel so good when you're done doing a session that I enjoy it, and I think we'll keep doing it and hopefully keep getting more of the team to join in.
Is there any coincidence that there are two goalkeepers here?
We work the hardest, obviously.
I think it creates a better connection between their mind and their body, and then again it's a good way to warm them up and keep them nice and strong, but to work on elongating their muscles because they spend so much time shortening them to strengthen them. So I think those are the biggest benefits. Plus it gives them a chance just to wind down and not really have to think about anything else but what's going on in that moment.
With Pam, it's great because she really focuses on areas that we're tight, like our hips and our groins, and areas that a soccer player, typically uses and gets really wound up in. And I think that it's nice to wake up in the morning and get a little looser, start the day a little fresher.
You're constantly pounding your body on the field, and you're working out in the gym. You're using your strength, you're hitting the weights. I think it's just good to elongate your muscles, just relax and just, find yourself and loosen up a little bit, because I think we get so tight and intense during training, so I think it's good. And Pam's great. We're very lucky to have a yoga instructor on the road with us, and she's very flexible, so I aspire to be just a quarter of what she can do. We're just starting to get some of the moves down. Actually, I feel like she already knows all the moves. It's like natural for a child. So sometimes she looks at me like, "Mom, you're doing what I'm doing."
A scale of like 1 to 10, I'm like a 2. Like, I look at Pam and she's over there like contorting, like twisting, and I'm like, just trying to make it look pretty.
They actually do really well with modifying things on their own. I think some of them dabble in yoga on their own, maybe. I think a lot of them are getting into it a little bit more now, and they're finding the benefits if they regularly do it. So they're great. They're an easy bunch.